Oop. Alrighty, just cleaning the salvage. And then we get to go. Just super close to level. What is this? Reinvigorate Book of Storms? What does that do? Ah, I see. I see. Yo, what's up, Ash? How you doing, homie? Welcome back. I'm gonna be heading back to Kree'arra soon. You know, it's weird. I had a feeling you were gonna show up in stream. And I almost streamed yesterday, but I've been very busy with work throughout the day. There we go. Ugh. So yeah, streaming today. I do have some work to do, but I'm gonna do it later. This will be enough, right? Yep. Do you have you done a bunch of sailing? Nada? Very nice. It's alright. I just want to get to 87 so I can do the double. There's the one island where you make cannonballs at a little faster rate. I'm quite new to the game. Well, not new, but yeah, I started getting recently after many years. Nice. Are you playing a main account or an Ironman or other? Here we go. 85 sailing. Can I assign 4 crewmates? That's nice. Jolly Jim I already have because I boosted for him. It's your first Ironman. Hell yeah, dude. Ironman is like, it's the way to play the game. If you have any questions about Ironman, just ask away. I love answering questions about this game mode. Now, mind you, my account's pretty old. And there's some like newer content that maybe I haven't done. Although, recently-ish, I did go back to some of the new content and did it. Like the Moons of Peril, for example. That's excellent mid-game content. I would work towards doing that. All right, last inventory here. You started on the day of sailing release, and now you're 1350 total. But that's really good, actually. You're like a month in. So, like, did you play? You said you. Whoops! I just pressed a quick hop button. You said you played when you were like a long time ago. You talking like when you were a kid? You played, or like 5 years ago or something? Oh, you've been following Bodhi's guide. Okay, cool. Then you're set. I haven't looked at that guide, but if Bodhi's made it, I'm sure it's pretty good. Do another ironwood seed. Cool. Okay, so what I want to do, we'll do a quick birdhouse run. Hold up. X 40. Oh, did I not withdraw my potatoes? There we go. It's been very long, honestly, like 10, 15 years back. Okay, cool. Cool. Well, you're in for a treat, man. The early and mid game is so fun. And don't get me wrong, late game is fun too. It just takes a long time to get shit done. Oh, I just ported to the wrong place. Oh well, it's just fine. Yeah, with Hunter Rumors, it feels kind of pointless to do these birdhouse runs. Like one Hunter Rumor is the same XP as one birdhouse run. It's just fine, I guess, to weave in while I'm doing other content, but yeah, just doing a couple of chores, and then we're gonna go to Kree'arra. Looking forward to going back to Kree'arra. Hopefully I get the plate skirt today. Then I'm pretty much done with God Wars other than getting a Staff of the Dead eventually from Zami, which there's no point in getting that other than like completion. And then the few combat achievements I have left. Alright, that's good. Let's go do Tears of Gothics, which is going to give me Salient XP, but I do want Tears of Gothics to start giving me Agility XP. I actually hate Agility. Alright, Tears of Gothics. Plan to get Fire Cape. Have you ever gotten a Fire Cape? Like back in the day or not? Okay, that's such a great milestone. Well, you know what? I haven't checked on my Kingdom of Miscellanea in a while. Are you familiar with the Kingdom of Miscellanea? I have to go check on that. It's been a little bit. Are you playing a main account at the same time now? Or like 10, 15 years ago is when you played a main? Ooh, what nice. I want to get the speedrun task for that. Especially now that I have some Chinchampas, I should be going for it. If I get a Jad task today, I think I'll try it. So this will be Sailing XP. If I just get a bit more Sailing XP, then this is going to start giving me Agility XP, which I like. Now, I haven't done Hollowed Sepulchre, which apparently people say is really good. So hopefully that'll make Agility more fun. Then I used to complain and say Hunter was my least favorite skill, but with Hunter Rumors, now I actually enjoy it, so. You dumped your main for good. But like, did you get the pet when you played 10, 15 years ago? Or did you do that kind of recently when you came back to the game? Oh yeah, I put ads on my channel to be as low and as least intrusive as possible. Like there has to be some ads that run, but there shouldn't be any pre-roll ads when people join the stream. And I think it's just like the minimum amount per hour. So hopefully that's more enjoyable. It's so annoying that it's all like you can't not have ads. Well, it's more recently. It's been on and off for me, but I've never really gone into it as much as I have now. I think it was like 5 years ago. So got it. That makes sense. Oops. Oh, this could be a PB if I get a good tier right here. Go. Oh. 6, 5, 4, 3. Ah, I'm tying it. I tied my PB. That's funny. $15K sailing XP. Nice. Okay, now we... I don't have an axe on me, eh? Okay, that's fine. Gonna go woodcutting guild real quick. So where are you at on the following Bodhi's guide? There we go. Evil chicken outfit, calling it now. No evil chicken outfit. I have a history that's ready. I have to check on my kingdom. Hold up. Oh, you know what? I did want to... I think I have some cotton planted. I should check on that too. Okay. One thing at a time. Let's deposit this. I wanted to check on the kingdom. I just need an axe for that. I'm pretty much at the point where I can start Monkey Madness 1 and Legends Quest. Ooh, that's a good spot. LV account. That's fun. Here I'm going to Esoteria. Whoa! 25%? I have not been here in a bit. Oh, that's not good. Excuse me. Oh, I'm gonna be here a little bit. That's fine. Oops, so we don't need to be smiting Mr. Carpenter Kujalak. So I'm pretty sure this is the quickest way to get favor. Chopping these teak trees. Okay. Hmm. Did that just work, what I just did? Ah. Okay, well, wood cutting, what am I at? 61%? Not bad. One quick thing crossed my mind for work, and before I forget, I need to just do one quick thing. There we go. Click this. Click that. And then pop. Figured I'd check this while I'm woodcutting. Okay, keep cutting. The competitor. All right, 87%, almost done. %98. Perfect. Okay. Good timing. The one thing I had to do. Oh, unfortunately, I haven't really been able to maintain my miscellaneous at all since I don't have much extra GP yet. Haven't found a good moneymaker from Iron at this level. Mostly been doing Agility Pyramid and John's Foundry for cash. Yeah, those are the two that I would recommend early. All right, miscellaneous good. I still have 2.7 mil in the coffer. You want to see something cool? And actually, I'm curious. It's just not me trying to flex. I'm just trying to remember how much cash I had. Because I had close to 100 mil cash. But there's a lot more in this tab. That's obviously 65 mil. Actually, I'll deposit that. We can remember that. Let's just grab the biggest stacks of items. I don't know what else. I guess a green D head body, because there's 70 of them. Let's see. Damn, 225 mil or 224 mil worth of Elks. It's gonna take me ages. So this was some CG from a while back, but then the majority of this was from Revenant Grind, Green Log and Revenants. And then, yeah, the Wildy bosses as well, the Green Logged. Minus pets, because I don't really count that. But yeah, lots of Elks here. There are more Onyx bolts to make? No, but I can enchant these. Which I don't feel like doing now. Okay, there was one more chore I wanted to do. Oh yeah. I just want to harvest the cotton and kill Hespori. Alright, teleport here. Oh, I forgot my pants. Let's get some cotton. 5, 6. Yo, Kosa, sorry. It's going, man. I'm doing pretty good. Really picked up this week. I was feeling a little, I don't know, just had a lot of shit going on for work, but now I'm all good with that. Got everything under control. So feeling a lot better. When work's doing well, I'm also doing well. I run my own, not to get into it, but I run my own business. And it's, sorry to hear that how it goes better. Sorry to hear that, how it goes. I'm not understanding what you just wrote. I think you're saying sorry to hear that, but glad it's going better now. Hope it goes better. Yeah, no, it's going. I'm doing well now, and I'm exaggerating a little bit. It wasn't anything bad. I'm doing well. All right, let's harvest some cotton. All right, then we're gonna be heading to Kree'arra very soon. Not trying to bait anybody, but we're almost ready to go there. Just had a few RuneScape chores to do. Am I excited for Christmas? Hell yeah, I'm excited for Christmas. Super excited for Christmas. There's just one present for my wife that hasn't come in yet. It should have come in yesterday. Everything else I've had since like early December. But one, I bought her like a pajama. And for some reason the top and bottom of the pajama ship separately. So the top I got in early December. And they're like, yeah, the bottoms are coming. I was like, why wasn't that shipped together? Couldn't tell you. But it should come in today. Hopefully. Other than that, we got everything. I'm excited to give my family their gift. We got a cool gift for them this year. Surely an army skirt for Christmas? Nah, it's like some silk pajama that she wanted. Oh! I thought you were talking about what I got for my wife. I was like, no, I didn't buy her an army skirt, but Armadillo skirt for me. Yes, sir. Yeah, we're at a point, though, where, like... Oh, I didn't have any cotton here to harvest, eh? I can just go to a loom right now. Let's see this. Everybody pretty much like makes a list of like what they want, and then everybody just kind of buys off that list. But that's like if you can't think of anything, at least you have a list to fall back on. But we thought of something original for my family, which is nice. Wait, what? Am I... Oh, I need to spin this. What am I doing? Oh, surprise exam. No, he better port with me. Nice. Surprise exam. Already speedrunning. Next is the food. Next is the lantern. Oh, dude. Okay, next is the silly hat. Easy. See that? That was the quickest random event you've ever seen. Took me longer to claim that XP. Alright, heading to Lumbridge. He is him. Alright, running over here. Running upstairs. Yeah, this guy you get XP. And what they've done, any of the random events that give you like an outfit, if you have the full outfit, you can get XP lamps now. So pretty much every random event gives you XP. It's nice. I'm gonna check the bank to see if I have any more cotton. I forget what I've created. I need to upgrade my sail to cotton on the boat, but I'm not gonna bother with any of that till I hit 87. Cause like I don't really need a better sail right now. I'm only just okay, good. Let's go back here. I'm only doing salvaging for now. Okay, let's kill Hespori, and then we're gonna be good to go to Arma, or Kree'arra, I mean. Yeah, Genie the Vampire obviously give you the lamp, but it's the classroom random event has always given an XP book. So you've been nerfing yourself for a long time. Alright, Hespori. I really want to do Theater of Blood to replace my... Like, my gear looks super fucking cool and high level. And I feel like endgame, except for my offhand at this point. Dragon Defender is just... Yeesh! I need to get an Avernic. But otherwise, like on an Ironman, seeing Amulet of Rancor S and the Avernic Treads Max and the Ultra Ring, like that's pretty baller. Even the Sail Door, the Inferno Cape. Everything here is just like, yum. Gomal's Avernic Defender 5 would go hard, yep. Yeah, I am working on, let's see, combat task. I'm a little more than halfway to getting the master task done. But I haven't done any of the raid ones, and I feel like I'll be able to knock out a whole bunch of those. You need to do your contracts, which you talk in my, like farming contracts? You're not wrong. My contracts are up, but I don't feel like doing a contract right now. Oh, why did I just unequip my gear? Oh, no, I didn't. We're good. All right, let's do this quickly. I do them in like chunks. Purification. Oh no, you're talking. I know what you're talking about. You're talking about Yama. I tried one of my contracts. I had like 12 attempts at it after I greenlogged Yama, and yeah, I did one of them, and I wasn't able to do it. I got pretty close. I got to phase 3. It's just tricky on an Ironman because like you have a very limited amount of attempts. Okay, I can drink this, do a little bit of this, equip that, or don't equip that, oops. Attack that, attack here. Decent spec. Attack that. Ah, damn, I pushed it under 33%. Ideally, you get them right to like 33%, and then you just Crystal Heli spec. Yeah. I gotta farm some demons. Oh, I attacked but I didn't spec. It feels bad. And I didn't kill. Yeah, I was gonna farm that out and try to get it all done, but I think, you know what, I want to keep progressing my account instead of doing that. A task seed, love that. All right, I think it's finally time to go to Kree'arra. And hey, by the way, ZW, welcome to the stream. Thanks for checking out the stream today. All of you guys, thanks for hanging out. It's fun. I appreciate it. All right, I don't think I have any more chores to do. Chores is whatever piles up at the bottom here. Oh wait, this needs to be sword. Dragon dart tips. I don't think I can make those without boosting, right? Darts is 95. Yeah. Would look good with the treads and rank. Dude, I know. Don't stop. I know. Trust me, I want to get it done, but yeah, okay, these I can drop. Dragon boots, I'll just throw them. I can alch them, to be honest. Put them in the alch tab. And then there's one more thing I was just looking at. Oh yeah, this thing. That I'll keep. And how about clues? I need elite clues. Yeah, I really need some elite clues so I can convert these. Post 99 farming with outfit is nuts. Yeah, it's pretty good. Drop these in sold heads. And then let's grab this. Tele to POH. And then now we can do Kree'arra. Teleport to Varrock. Run up here, go to the museum, and hand in the smash mirror. I'm planning to max in 2026. I had two goals, or one of two goals. Either maxing or really going hard on raids and getting... I was going to say my first Mega Rare. Technically, I have a Mega Rare. I have a Elder Maul. And I got the Elder Maul prior to it getting buffed. But I did want to try to get a Mega Rare. Whether it's, you know, Scythe, T-Bow. Probably T-Bow. I've always wanted a T-Bow. Or Shadow. And I think that would be a more fun approach to 2026 instead of just skilling. Alright, let's use this. And description on the back. There's a priest who prays for the ocean of dead. Well, good for the dead, I suppose. Alright, using this on agility. 15k agility. Nice. So what was that called? That was called like a mirror or something? Yeah, sea treasures. So a few more to go. Yeah, so I've gotten the knife, the coin, the doll, and the mirror. So I still need 4 more, I guess. Rusty locket, moldy block, broken compass, and broken sextant. Alright, let's hit the bank. Gear up. And let's go to Arma. I did get some ecumenical keys off stream, so get on that front. You just greenlog that shit? Nice. Am I on the right side task? Good, I am. Good. Oops, I just switched through too many of these. Now this is the setup I use for the combat achievement. That should be fine for this too. All right, I'm even going to, so let's brew, super restore, drink this, deposit that, drink a prayer pot, or prayer regen, eat this, and then refill up my inventory like that, and we're good to go. Turn off auto retaliate. Our prayers are good. Alright, let's have a good trip at Arma. Let's get the plate scared if I can. Did I? Oh, okay. The palm of my hand, I guess, hit the control key just now. Stopped me from running. That's funny. So I don't need to go into a private instance, but it definitely helps going into a private instance to keep all the the items on the ground. Like the extra bones and stuff. It's more work, but let's do it. Well, more work and more GP. Alright, running to the corner. Switching to that. Need Arma to run over. Oops. Alright, off to a good start. Thank God I find Hunter Rumors enjoyable. And I was able to get a lot of Chinchompas. Or a decent amount of chins anyway. Maybe not a lot. Ooh, manta rays immediately. You love to see it. Would you guys want to have the game sound on? Or is it like kind of silly and annoying? Like I'm talking these sounds. Like if you guys are watching on Twitch, no, it doesn't help you at all. It's just I'm listening to music very loud. If you're on Twitch, you can hear the music that I'm listening to, but if you're on YouTube, there's like no audio. That's the only thing. Let's grab these bones and heal to full. One, 2, 3. No, I don't want the coins. Superstar, please. Good, and one manta ray. I'll drop the other one right here. And we're chilling. Hey, kill one, done. Many more to go. Let's get that armor skirt today. Hey, to be honest, I'll be happy with the chest plate as well. Because I don't need the skirt. Okay. The skirt would be ideal. Because it's for the Missouri upgrade, right? But I don't have the Missouri legs. So in the meantime, I would be using the actual Arma skirt. The Arma skirt is ideal for the short term and long term. But if I get the Arma chest plate, I don't know, I kind of do want to green log this place. And when I say green log, I don't mean the pet. Oh. Let's shop a superstore. Pick up this manta ray. If I take one more hit, I'll probably eat the manta ray. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, let's grab this one as well. Oh, we're gonna get a respawn. Let's do this. Ay, ay, ay. God, I hate when I misclick. God, this thing moves so much. Yep. Okay, I can flick these. A big 37 for the heal. That's good. I'm purposely draining my prayer because I can use the altar. Just scream? Yeah. Let's, actually, I'm going to convert a bunch of bones here. Pick up all of my superstores. Oh, I should have prayed at the altar first. Oops. Hey, pick up a peach and back to my corner. How about you guys? Are you guys all ready for the holidays? I know personally, I have today and tomorrow, then I'm taking it easy for the next 2 weeks with my work. You guys have any time off work? Or did I just take a 33? Yes, I did. That's not good. Oops. Alright, I'm going to heal up off this guy while stepping under a Kree. Yeah. I'm gonna kill this guy if I can. Oh, I might have killed it. And I killed it. Great. Yeah, I killed it. Kree needs to walk over. I wonder how much better black shins would be here. Excuse me. Oh. Oh my god. I'm griefing here. I'm gonna have to chug this. That's so stupid. Mushroom potatoes is huge right now. No, I don't want the coins, dude. Mushroom potato me right now. Oh my god. Oh my god, this is so bad. I do 35 kills the other day in one trip, and then this shit happens. Feels bad. God damn. Oh, then this guy respawns just in time to give me some shit. Well, it happens. It really wasn't a good save. I mean, thank you. I'll take it, but wasn't clean at all. I'm not super worried though. Like, I have ecumenical keys. I'm not going for the achievement. I already have it, so that happens. I didn't bring a lot of brews because this is the setup I had to do for the achieve. I was all happy that I got mushroom potatoes and ended up having to use them all. Kind of funny. Ooh, I got more mushroom potatoes. All is well in the world. Okay, well, I'm gonna grab some bones. Bones. Big bones. Yo, Kree's up in like 10 seconds. Chop that, equip that, equip that. Grab my potatoes. 1, 2, 3. Just in time. It's annoying. Sometimes Kree just like does not walk over. I'm like, hello, Kree, let's go. Nice. I'm just taking damage for no reason. Oops. Gonna walk under and eat. It sucks. It's part of it. A 50. Damn. Okay. Nice manta rays. Let's grab that quickly. Hey, I'll stay under him. Hey, completely off topic, but if you guys are into... Give me a second. Jesus Christ. One moment. If you guys are into puzzle games, there's an incredible puzzle game that I'm almost 100 hours into it. It's called Blueprints. If you haven't heard of it, like me, or if you hadn't heard of it, like me, I should say. What am I... Dude, I'm just like brain lagging right now. I'm not even attacking. .41s are nice. Give me another one. Perfect. Thank you, game. For once. Thank you. Anyways, the game's called Blueprints. Fantastic puzzle game. Highly recommend. Yeah, I'm getting lucky with the potatoes and stuff. I don't want to eat these, though. I want to eat my peaches. But yeah, Blueprints is it's a puzzle game. And I don't want to tell you anything. And if you're going to play it, do not look anything up. It is an incredibly well done puzzle game. What are these coins on me? I played it with a buddy of mine. And yeah, we're nearing 100 hours into it, which because we're trying to complete everything you can in the game. Definitely does not need to take 100 hours. But it's we just recommended it to another friend of ours, and this guy literally he sent me a message thanking me for recommending it to him because it's like that good. Like, people don't go out of the way to thank you about a game unless it's really fucking good, right? All right, Kree, start flying towards me. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. There we go. No, it's purely single player, but we're just on Discord screen sharing. And then if I'm playing, like, he takes notes because it's like a puzzle game. You kind of want to write shit down. But then we'll swap. He'll sign into my Steam account. And then, actually, he still takes notes. He's got the notes on his tablet. He came over to, we hung out in person a few months ago. And that's when we started to play the game. So he started taking all the notes on his tablet. So he just continued. but it's a like you can look up the video on Steam. Okay, basically the premise of the game is your great uncle has passed away, and you are set to inherit his 45-room mansion. But in order to inherit the mansion, you need to find the hidden 46th room of his mansion. So that's basically the premise of the game. Yeah, I'm talking about blueprints. No spoilers, please. But yeah, I'm talking about blueprints. Fucking baller of a game. It's so good. Such a good game. Like, I'll rarely go out of my way to recommend a game that's completely just like a different type of game than what I'm currently playing. But this game it's fantastic. Armadillo Hilt. Cool, but I already have that. Great game and very interesting to watch as well. I agree. Like, I can't wait to be done the game in order to watch YouTube videos about it and just see, like, how other people approach the puzzles and just if there's, like... Yeah, there's, like, depending on how you play the game, you'll have kind of different outcomes, which is pretty cool. Oh, Manta Race, so nice. Thank you, game. I love how nobody's excited that I got an Arma hilt. Like, it's such a, a whatever item at this point, unfortunately. Like, I looked on the wiki to see if there's any uses for it, and there's really not. Like, obviously, other than PvPing. AGS spec the boss, I could. But that's just gonna be a permanent -1 bank slot item. Okay, I have altar up, so let's see that soon. I have Dragon Warhammer in the bank. I have Dragon Warhammer and I have an Elder Maul. I have every single armor defense reduction item in the game. I have Thermaron Scepter for Mage, and then the Eye of a Yak, and also the one from Colosseum, the... I don't know how to pronounce it. Tonalala of Ralos, the range one. I don't remember the name of the item. The one from Colosseum looked like a little ninja star. Which has, like, so few uses in the game. I think, like, Ulm, you can use it on him. I just stack these guys up. Are these stacked up? I don't think they are. No, they are. Okay, I can prayer like this a little bit better than what I'm doing now. Oh, is it used in Tob? Nice. Good to know. Yeah, I might as well just do this, heal this way. Easy heals. You want him for Zuck? Yeah, it could be good on Zuck too, actually. Good call. Alright, let's grab these bones. Bones, where my bones? You know what? I'm going to highlight bones again. Makes it a little bit easier to pick them up. Grab these bones, grab these bones. And equip this, grab these bones. Walk over here. Actually, I can keep these in my inventory. That's fine. And let's start praying. Few good hits. You know, theoretically, it's possible to kill Kree off of this one minion. You know, as I say, whoop, 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 whoop. As I say that, this could be the run that does it. Oh my god, these health bars switching places is so troll. Dude, Kree's dying. Come on. Oh, 3%. That was really close. Yeah, I'm also dying. Let's eat this last peach. Kree at 3% from one minion. That's crazy. Nice. Wait, these are optic. Okay. A little bit of this. Start picking up bones. Save some time. Where are the big bones? Where did Kree die? Am I blind? Where are the big bones? Oh, they're there. Would you say Zuck or Soul Heritage was harder for you? Zuck at the time. I did Zuck, like I did Inferno many years before I did Coliseum, and I was significantly worse at the game at the time. So, Zuck and all of Inferno took me like 4 months to do. It was crazy. I would log in, do a couple runs, and that was it. I think it was like 3-4 months, but then Coliseum from start to finish was just a week. A day under, I think it was 6 days. So, like, I was a lot better at the game. Or I am a lot better at the game now than I was when I did my Inferno. Inferno, I made every possible mistake you could think of doing in the Inferno, I did. I'd like to think I didn't make the same mistake twice. But every single fucking thing you can do on the waves, everything you can do on triple jads, everything you can do on Zuck, wrong. I did at some point. It was ridiculous. I was getting frustrated, but getting the Inferno Cape was like the greatest gaming feeling. Sounds super fucking nerdy, but I'll say it. Best fucking video game feeling I've ever had. Or feeling in a video game. I have the recording of it, and like I can't listen to it because it's like kind of cringe. But as soon as I kill it, I just like yelled like, yes! I was so happy. And then was she my fiance at the time? Yeah, we weren't married yet. She was my fiance. So my now wife, but fiance at the time. She ran over. She was super excited for me because she knew I've been working on this forever. I was very happy. But my god, I can't go back and listen to that shit. Okay, Kree's just chunking me. We're just gonna chug these brews because fuck this. Hey Kree, walk over here please. Thank you. The Zuck moment's nice. Yeah. Yep. I was super happy when I got that. And I did it with Eagle Eye only, which I was pretty proud of. I wanted to go into Chambers as Eric, having an Inferno cape so that I could get into groups more easily. That was my thought process. But turns out nobody's really picky about what cape you have for pug runs of Chambers. Alright, bones. So yeah, eagle-eyed that cape. And then haven't gone back to Inferno since. I'll go back when I have a T-bow. Eventually. The annoying thing is like killing the majors. If you have a twisted bow, it's so much faster killing the majors. And even like Zuck and everything. Without a T-bow, you're wasting so much time on those mage minions. It's brutal. So, completely off-topic question for you guys. Are you guys fans of just like The Legend of Zelda in general? And I don't want to sway any of your opinions, but I will die on the hill that the original Zelda games... Sorry, not original. The pre-Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom Zeldas were a better Zelda experience. Now, I'm not saying they're bad games, Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild. The worlds are cool and everything, but... And I gave them a fair shot, but I really think the original way of playing the games were a better Zelda experience. So anyways, I'm looking forward to... Hopefully they switch things up now that Age of Calamity is done. Or whatever that one is called. Yeah, nowadays you have Deadeye in the game, which is way more accessible instead of being stuck behind a rigger. Yeah, absolutely. Makes such a difference. And I'm glad that they have that in the game. It's cool. My boyfriend is a huge fan of Zelda, the princess herself. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Just like the character or like the looks? Okay, what am I picking up here? Probably just some more bones. I'm gonna continue this peach stockpile. Back to my corner I go. When we got the Nintendo Switches, I just built crazy stuff. Yeah, Tears of the Kingdom. Like, don't get me wrong, it's really cool. No, Tears of the Kingdom lets you build. Breath of the Wild didn't have that yet. Whoops. What are you guys thinking of this this music? I think it's good background music for Boston. It's chill. Let's keep going. Like it's chill, but it's not too chill. Or whoops. God, the amount of times I misclick on this stupid NPC. Oh, it's not dead yet? Whoops. So you guys just gaming? You guys working? Just, what are you guys doing? I mean, you guys could be in Europe and maybe, what time is it? Yeah, your workday would be done, I guess. Soon 8 p.m. then. Nice. You're coaching him on his first Zuck? Hell yeah. Oh, I have altar up. Whoops, what am I doing? I shouldn't have drank that. That's fine. Why can't you play yourself? Ooh, mushroom potatoes. Nice. You had Purr's houses to look after? Nice, nice. Let's pray here. Go to my peach collection. Drop these. Pick these up. Pick these up. Walk to the peach collection. Make more peaches. Drop the peaches. I've never been a fan of birdhouse runs, man. If they had a longer cooldown, I would enjoy it much more. Honestly, same with farm runs. I wish you could do a farm run where maybe you throw in like way more, like herb runs, I mean. You throw in like 5 seeds. Oops. 5 seeds per patch, and maybe you get like 75% of the yield. Cause like you just have so many seeds late game. I should probably eat a potato and some peaches. Back to my corner I go. Alright. Ooh, big hits back to back. One more hit, one more. Kill the bird. I keep saying her. Dude, I was convinced Kree'arra was a ladybird. Kree'arra ain't no ladybird. But yeah, looking forward to the holidays for sure, for sure, for sure. We are going to my... Every year we switch. We go to my wife's family for Christmas. Like this year, then next year it'll be with my family. But then New Year's this year is with my family, and then next year it'll be with her family. But yeah, Christmas at her parents' place this year. And then we're traveling to my parents' place for New Year's. We were going to have New Year's here, but... My parents just came to visit not too long ago, end of November, so it's our turn to drive down. We live about 3 hours away from them, so it's a little bit of a drive, but it's not too bad. Oh, I should range spot. Yeah, it's a nice tradition. It's nice. And you get to do, it feels like you do Christmas twice, because like we're going to do Christmas here at our place. And then we do Christmas at her family's place. Actually, no, we're not going to do it here. We're just going to do it at her family's place. And then, like, 5 days later, we go to her parents' place. Or my parents' place, sorry. And then open up more presents there. And opening presents is a lot of fun. But actually, before all that, my wife's birthday is on the 20th. She's got one of those late December birthdays. So we're going out on Saturday, going to a restaurant, and then we're going to go see the new Avatar movie. Which, funny enough, I didn't even, like, know was a thing. I saw 0 advertisements. The first advertisement I saw was last night, as I opened up Twitch. Like, you'd think a movie that big would have a lot more advertisements. Now, mind you, I don't see a lot of ads, typically. The only ads I see are on Twitch, and I don't watch. Yeah, exactly. There's a new avatar, right? I'm not the only one thinking that. So we're gonna do like the the special seats that like super comfy and they move and shit, and it's 3D in the full experience. Yeah, I'm committing to killing Kree here. There we go. Is it reasonable to request a male partner to bring her to the cinema? What do you mean by that? Yeah, I didn't hear anything about it. I was like, let me check what's playing in theaters. And it's like, oh, Avatar's coming out on... It's either coming out tonight or tomorrow. I was like, oh, okay. Oh, don't tell me anything. Don't tell me anything about the Avatar movie, please. I've seen no previews. Like, the preview that started to play last night, I shut. No ands. End that sentence. Don't press enter. Don't say anything. I don't want to know if it's good or bad. I want no information. I shouldn't have said anything. You should go watch it. Nice. Okay. Thank you. I'll take that. But what did you mean? Is it reasonable to request a male partner to bring her to the cinema? I am bringing her to the cinema. So, you know, it's 2025, almost 2026. You talked about your male partner, but I don't know if you're a guy yourself or if you're a girl. So I'm not sure what angle you're coming from. But I don't know. I think if you have a partner and you're both adults, you should just communicate. And if one person wants to see it, you just say, hey, I want to see it. And then... My fan of the Dune series, I saw the... What the fuck? Kree'arra respawned? I wasn't paying attention. I'll be honest, the first one I found kind of slow, and I didn't really get into it. But I'd give it a second chance. And the second one out or coming out? But I agree. I feel like Avatar, like the first one was advertised so much. I feel like they did a lot of advertising for the second one as well. And this third one, like, came out of nowhere. Which honestly is fine. My wife and I, we tend to not watch any like previews. We just go into a movie blind for the most part. The only thing that kind of sucks, she just lost her glasses. Like, she doesn't really wear glasses, but she uses it for like driving, like far. And we're sitting in these special seats, which are kind of at the back of the theater, which isn't ideal. And she just lost her glasses, and she's not going to get her new ones in time for the show. So hopefully she can still enjoy it. That's the only issue. But yeah. I was giving her shit. But she's like a new glasses wearer. She like, yeah, within the last few years. And she's just starting to have to wear glasses. So I ran my whole life wearing glasses, and you know, I went through that phase of losing my glasses when I was a kid. She never got to experience that, so she's losing them now. Yeah. I got a lot of peaches here. Ooh, manta rays. We love manta rays. This is a manta ray and a mushroom potato enjoying stream. Also, I think this is the only God Wars boss that doesn't drop any kind of prayer restore. That's why you have to come in here with a lot of prayer restoration. I'd rather not comment on the movie. Yeah, cool. I appreciate that. After I see it, I'll be happy to talk about it. Well, actually, I don't want to spoil it for anybody else, so... Yeah, I don't know. It's hard. Hard to talk about movies, especially new ones. Like, if it's an old movie, then sure. Oh, I'm not even range spotted. Oh, because I breed last time, that's why. Hi, Kree. Please fly over. Gonna be a good one-minute cook for the dude. You know, part of me is like, hell yeah. And a part, you know, all of me is hell yeah. That's good. It's not the fact that you're a woman and doing that. It's just the fact that you're doing that for your partner. I really appreciate. I tend to cook more in our house. I'd say it's like a, I don't know if it's 60, maybe 70, 30. Dude, I am getting clapped. 1 second. I tend to cook more because I really enjoy cooking. But my wife does cook, and I appreciate it when she does. Well, okay, there goes all my food. 49 is big. Alright, we're gonna try to heal off of this. Okay, good heals so far. No, don't hit me for 15 or 4. That's not good. I need to get my peaches. I should really make my peach collection closer. Okay, let's heal up this. Run to my corner. Ooh, that was nice. This is a little sus here. Okay, Kree's dying. That's good. Yeah, we're gonna have to brew. Well, that's the last of the brews. Trip's gonna be over soon. Wait, this is the major, right? Yeah. Oh, we got some potatoes. Hey, no, this is Kree. This is the ranger. It's more action paced. Is that kind of okay? Good. Hey, not that I can't sit through and watch a slower paced movie, but I don't know. I didn't really get into it. All right, I do have Ultra up, and who knows? I might have to port out, so I might as well just do this. And I can start picking up all these coins while I'm killing time. And not only the coins, but the crush nest. Because I earned these crush nests. Oops, and apparently I'm picking up that rune crossbow. Pick this up, convert that. Yo, I'm not potted up. Let's see this. And now Kree's coming over. And I don't have my chins equipped. Alright, let me get one super clean kill where I take no damage. I'm already half HP. Nice. Okay, dude. This game's such a troll sometimes. Dude, I miss doing bandos where you take like no damage. Okay. Just gonna eat my peach and hit this. And you know what? We're just gonna heal off of Garen because we're gonna get the respawn anyway. I really like this tech where you just keep walking under him. There we go. That was a good heal. Oops. Yeah, that's gotta be a killer, right? Good. Alright, big Arma skirt. Please. Where's my Arma skirt at? They're on the same tick. Okay, let's switch to this. Good heal. Mushroom potatoes. Hell yeah. Okay, let's see this. Bones. Should be good with this. Whew, that was a good stretch. Quick peek at the work email. Oops, has anything come in? Wait, who's in this? Oh. Oh. Yep. Yeah, I gotta stop moving until things actually dead. Ooh, more mushroom potatoes! These runs are like so much more enjoyable when you just get the mushroom potato drop. What do I do for a living? I run my own digital marketing business. It's like I do it solo. I don't have a team. Other than I asked my wife's a graphic designer, so once in a while I'll bug her to create some content for some of my clients. But she works her own job, has her own career. But I can, you know, bug her for some graphic work, which is nice. Yeah, I've been running it basically 2 years as of like around this time. Actually, it's a little over 2 years now, which is cool. I used to work in agencies for digital marketing, but then switched to doing my own thing, and it's been a lot more fun. It's a lot more flexible, and I'm actually contracting out currently to my previous agency. They needed some support. So it's cool that it's funny. All of my previous agencies have like reached out to me over the years for some additional work. I've always had good relationships with them, despite obviously leaving the company. You're working as an automation engineer? Nice. How's that treating you? Okay, I want to take bone. I don't want to unhighlight bones. There we go. I don't need to highlight super defense. Dude, I'm getting trolled. I can't unhighlight this because it's like as soon as it's under a box. There we go. Oh, Kree's up. Fuck. Wasn't looking. Dude, Kree is just sneaking up on me. Don't ask me how a giant bird is sneaking up on me. But yeah. I should eat one here. Let's eat a few more of these potatoes. Okay, I'm clicking at the wrong time. As is tradition. There we go. Okay, big hit, and then I'm gonna run to my corner because he's gonna respawn soon. Alright, one more hit. Where's the respawn? There it is. Come on, one more hit. That's gotta be it, right? Good. Been loving it so far. Been doing it for about 5-6 years now, and the place I'm at has great colleagues and great atmosphere, so no complaints. That's good. Like, having good colleagues is so important, my god. As soon as you have like a bad, or like, yeah, bad work environment, or bad colleagues, it just kind of ruins it. Like, sometimes you can ignore them, but sometimes you can't, so, yeah. Okay, pick up these coins. Coins. Pick up these crushed nest. Coins. Coins. I would say it's almost more important than the work itself. So you can get through pretty much any job if you have a good college, but even good work turns into shit. People are shit. Yep, you know, you're 100% right. I agree. Yeah, you're not wrong about that. Like, if you're, I remember back in the day when I worked, you know, when you work, before your career, I worked at so years ago, I worked at a movie theater, and my one friend worked there. Anytime we had shifts together, holy fuck, time would fly by. We were both good employees, we'd get all our shit done, and it was just a blast, because you're talking the whole time, but obviously you're dealing with customers. We both enjoyed dealing with customers. Super enjoyable. But then beyond that, everybody that worked at the movie theater at the time, we were all, it was people finishing high school or people in like first, second year of university. So we were all around the same age, and outside of work, we would have like house parties and hang out and stuff. It was a lot of fun. And then at the time, this was like many years ago, obviously, there was this one girl that worked there. She was super cute. Anytime you had a shift with her, whoo, shift would fly by. Obviously, trying to flirt and everything. The worst part was, though, sounds like a great time for us Zoomers to say cinema. Yeah, no pun intended. But the worst part was, like, I was hanging out with her. She was, like, flirty, which was fun. Because obviously, when somebody's flirting, it's fun, and you flirt back. And then I asked her out for, like, if she wants to grab breakfast before some of our shifts. And she never accepted. She was like, oh, sorry, I'm busy, blah, blah, blah. Then I find out later she had a boyfriend the whole fucking time. And I was like, bruh, just say that, dude. I don't care if you have a boyfriend or not. Sorry, not that I don't care. It would save us both some time. If you just told me you had a boyfriend. Oh, God Sword Shard 3, which I don't need. Cool. But anyways, part of, you know, adolescence, learning. It's all fun and games looking back at it. Ooh, altar's up. Perfect. How many kills have I done? So, chop chop. Chop chop. It's a Kree'arra. Oh, Kree'arra spawning. Yeah, it do be like that. Oh shit. There we go. Oh, I'm barely even potted up. Yeah, she was that whole time at the movie theater was a lot of fun. I remember there was another chick who was single and was went to the same university as me as well. So we would work together and we would go to school together. She was in different programs, but we hung out a lot. But I wasn't interested in her in terms of like going out or anything. I just enjoyed hanging out with her, but I just wasn't like really into her. Like as much as I found out she was into me, unfortunately. So I guess I technically friend zoned her. The worst part was I would a few times I slept in her dorm at school just because I was fucking tired and I didn't want to like it was in between classes, so I'd take a nap. But like I never did anything with her because I wasn't interested, which was kind of funny, and I'm sure a big buzzkill for her. These are off tick, which is good. Yeah, a few times. She's like, "Oh, you can. If you're tired, you can nap in my dorm." I was like, "Fuck yeah, see ya." I just went there and I just slept. Oh, dude, it's so funny. I used to stay up so late, then go to school at like 8 a.m. classes. Fuck, that was brutal. And then I would go to the 5th floor of the library, find a corner, and just sleep against the wall or on like the little sofas they had. And then in like 3rd year, that's when I became friends with her. And she's like, "Oh, why are you doing that? You can just sleep in my dorm." I was like, "Oh, fuck yeah, dude." It's so funny looking back at all these things. 100 rune arrows. Let's pick these up. Bones, rune arrows. Rune bolts, sure. Crossbow, don't need that. Oh shit, she's spawning. I'm using a lot of chins. I'm gonna have to go catch more chins if I want to continue this. After this trip, I'm just gonna go heat up my lunch. Then keep doing whatever. I may have to go catch a few hundred chins though, which won't take me long with the tick manipulation. Let's eat this. Let's do some healing off of flock leader Garen. Yeah. Should be, yeah. Probably. I mean, hopefully. Or she hasn't gotten over it, and she owns like 30 cats, and she just reminisces on those days. Hopefully it's not that. And she's like, 400 pounds. That's definitely not a scenario I've made up in my head. I'm sure she's very well adjusted and has a wonderful family and is doing great. But yeah, I didn't keep up with her, or I didn't keep in contact with her. That's gotta be a kill, right? Nope, it was not the kill. Fuck! Back to the corner. Are they off tick? No. Okay, I should probably kill her then. But yeah, those times were so fun. Early to like mid-20s were great. I mean, I still enjoy everything I'm doing now. It's just fun to look back, obviously. And I'm 32 now. And yeah, life's good. Life's good, can't complain. Been married for a couple years now. Or no, not a couple years. Sorry, not a couple years. We had our 1 year anniversary in September this year. Not a couple years. I'm getting ahead of myself. Pick up these peaches because you never know when you're going to need some more peaches. Let's see, Kree'arra count 232. So I started at 231. And I'm at what now? That was 247. Really? It's only been 16 kills? Really? I feel like it's been way more than that. Dude, I just read your message. You signed papers for your first home? That is like such a good feeling. Like, I don't know if you were renting prior to that or like living with your parents or whatever, but when you get out of the whole having to pay rent and you're able to sign papers and get on a mortgage, it feels so much better because you're not just pissing away money. No offense to anybody who's renting, and I get it. Sometimes you got to do that. I should probably eat these peaches. But, dude, congrats. Big congrats on doing that. That's such a great milestone. So you're definitely feeling good today, right? You're just bing chillin', as they say. I don't know who says that, but I've heard people say that. Yeah, I'm hearing a lot of like good news recently. Just the other day, I went to there's like a burrito place that I stop at quite often to pick up a burrito after I hit the gym. And the dude there has been working on becoming an accountant. Then he just told me that he just passed his last exam, so he's gonna become an accountant. I'm like, well, who's gonna make my burritos now, dude? Like, you make killer burritos. But I was happy for him. But I probably won't be seeing him anymore. Double manta ray drop. It's super great now. The move isn't until March, but that's totally fine. I'm just really even happy it's happening. Hell yeah. Are you moving in? Is that a place by yourself, or do you have somebody, like you're moving in together with somebody? Both are good. Alright, Kree spawning soon. The trip will be over kind of soon. I mean, it depends how much I get hit. Altars up, plus I have 2 value shield charges, so actually I might be here a little longer. Yeah, it really depends on if I get chunked or not. I don't have much healing left. Oh, not to lie, what am I talking about? I just got 4 manta rays. We're chilling. We're gonna be here for another 50,000 kills. A quick armor skirt would be nice. Okay, definitely gonna have to go catch more chins after this. I feel like I go through like 500 chins on one trip. Big 34. One more big hit and he's dead. Huge. That deserves an Arma skirt, right? Nope. By myself for now at least, but the place is big enough. Partner never moved in. Nice. Very nice. Well, good shit doing that by yourself. Like, I was able to get a house, but my partner and I both saved up over a few years, which was nice. But doing it by yourself, that's impressive. Good stuff. Now, I don't know how prices are, and you said you're in Europe, you said, right? I don't know how prices are over there. Honestly, we bought at a pretty bad time. Like, prices were very high. But we needed a place, or we really wanted a place, so we bit the bullet and did it. We didn't buy it like peak, and interest rate were like decent, but interest rates are lower now. So it'll be nice that it's like you renew your interest rate every 5 years. So in 3 years when we renew, it should be lower than what it was at the time, so that it'll be nice because then our mortgage payments will be less. Oh, why did I Folly Shield? I had Alter up. Whoops. Oh well, it is what it is. Oh, you know what? There are defense potions on the ground that I could be picking up. I should be doing that. Because I'm not brewed anymore. Where's my Bofa? There we go. Yeah, super defense. There it is. Gonna go ahead and pick that up and drink it. Run under the boss. Attack. Run under the boss. Great hit. One more. One more. That's gotta be a kill. Hell yeah. Prices aren't at an all-time high, but they aren't exactly low either. But there's never really perfect time to make the move. So I found a place like this kind of full sent it. Dude, that's exactly how we felt. You just say, fuck it. And then, yeah, we did the finally. So our place was pretty move-in ready. So we haven't had to do a lot of work to it, which I was happy with. But this past summer, we just built we built a fence around our whole yard. Now, we had a fence, but it was a short, like, 4-foot chain link fence. So now we built, like, a full 6-foot wooden fence. And just having something that you built on your own, like, property just makes it feel so much more homey. It's nice. Crush nest, let's pick them up. But it was fun. Built a fence with my dad, my brother, then my mom and my wife. We all did it. It was great. Good experience. Okay, I am very hungry. It's like getting a max POH, yeah. But it is kind of pricey. A lot cheaper. It was a third of the price building it ourselves compared to having a company come in and build it. So that's the big reason why we did it. Took us a week from start to finish. Actually, the building was a little less than a week, but I'm counting the 2 days it took me to take down the existing fence. And the only reason it took so long, and this was kind of funny, there's all the different posts of the existing fence, and we knew the one in the back right of the yard was cemented into the ground because you could see the cement coming out of the ground. It's like, okay, that one's going to be annoying to dig out, but all the other ones should be easy. Nope. There were, was it 9 or 11 of the posts were actually cemented? But we didn't know until I started digging, which was kind of funny. And a lot more work to pull cemented posts out of the ground. But got it done. Took a couple days. Let's eat this manta ray. Oops. Let's do this, and I should perflict. Stuff like that with friends and family is fun. Anyway, since you're hanging out and getting things done together. Yeah, absolutely. And I enjoy doing, like, building projects with my dad. You know, it's just take advantage of the time you have together, right? While you can. And obviously my brother was here too. It was a good time. It was fun. We all get along. It's nice. And my father-in-law also stopped by, but he was doing more, he didn't really do the fence stuff. He was tending more to the one section of the yard needed a new retaining wall, just because of the way there's like a little bit of a hill on our backyard. There was an existing retaining wall, but it was like super rotted. So he ripped that out. Actually, we all ripped it out, but he rebuilt the new retaining wall. So it wasn't technically part of the fence, but it was needed for the fence. And then, oh, wait, I can do this. But anyways, yeah, I just had that project this summer. It was fun. A lot of work, but fun and rewarding. And then this past summer, 3 of my friends and I, we rented an Airbnb for like 3-4 days. And we rented this really nice place that has it's a beautiful place to hike and swim. But we're all gamers, so like throughout the day we were, active outside, hiking, swimming. But then in the, evenings, we'd go out to eat, and then we'd go back to the Airbnb. And we got so lucky, because in the ad for the Airbnb, they had a shitty, tiny little TV. And we were a little worried about it, and we were considering bringing our own TV, just to have, a bigger TV to game on or watch shows. But like a week or 2 before we went, they replaced that shitty old little TV, and they got a huge, like I'd say at least 65-inch TV, like HD, everything. Like it's not HD, I mean 4K, well, which is HD, but 4K sounds better. 4K TV, fantastic, good internet in the house, and we were able to game. Then my one buddy had never played Zelda, the Wind Waker, so he was playing through that. We were watching him. We played some Super Smash, we played some Mario Kart. That shit is so fun, and we're gonna make it a yearly tradition. Not necessarily go to that same spot, but go somewhere where we do shit during the day and then crash at an Airbnb at night. That kind of stuff is so fun. And it's like a guy's trip. All their wives stay at home. Actually, we're not all married. 2 of us are married. 1 will be married next September. So during the summer, he'll still be engaged. Then the other one, not seeing anybody yet. Or he was seeing somebody, but not at the moment. Anyways, doesn't matter. None of that's important. It's just fun times. Oh, I'm not even into the U.S. We're Canadian, or I'm Canadian. And funny enough, despite the U.S. being literally like 30, 45 minutes away from me, I have never been in the States. All my friends and family, everybody's been to the U.S. at some point. But for some reason, I've never gone. But I've been to Italy, I've been to France. I've been to Italy twice. I've been to France. been to Germany, and then been to Cuba and Dominican, and that's pretty much the extent of it. But like I'm half Italian, half French, so Italy and France were high up on my list. So I did those trips. Germany was for my wife's friend's wedding. No, I didn't. There's really no way of knowing if I'm American or Canadian. Like, I don't have a thick accent. Like, I don't have the crazy thick Canadian accent. I do have a little bit of an accent because I do happen to speak French, but where I live, not everybody like speaks French. Like most of my friends, like half of my friend base speak French, the other half don't. I'm porting out. I'm too low. Okay, let's do another trip. Good. I think that was a good port. And I'm really hungry. So, yeah. Still need 53 more AVNCs, so I do need to do another trip. 237 chins is not enough. That's probably around 350 to 400 chins, if I'm being realistic. Can't drop these bones. Let's drop that. Whatever. Drop that. We like our maple syrup. Yeah, we do, man. We do. Fresh maple syrup. Like, if you go, it's called the Sugar Bush or Sugar Shack. It's like the place where people make it, but they open up to the public. And picture this. I love this shit. You basically, it's like think of it like a big cabin in the woods. You go in there. It's really warm. Well, outside is cold, right? You go in the wintertime. Outside it's cold. You do the tour of like their establishment, their setup. They show you around. They show you how they make their syrup. They tap the trees. They extract the maple sap. Then they show the whole refinement process, making maple syrup. And then typically they pour some in the snow. And then it kind of like hardens. Not hard as a rock, but it hardens. It's still a little soft. And then you put like a popsicle stick in it. And then you can eat that. That's delicious. But then you go inside this like big like barn or shack. And then they're serving up like good breakfast. You got pancakes, you got eggs, breakfast sausage, and they pour that fresh maple syrup over all the food. And it's like nice and warm and cozy because they got a fire going. That shit is peak. That's like, I'm not big on tradition, but that is just like, it feels so good. Yeah, cinema, exactly. Exactly. Okay, so I need to eat. I'm going to warm up my food and eat it while streaming. The only thing is, chinning is like pretty click intensive. I kind of want to do something a little more AFK. Do you guys have any recommendations as to what I should do? Kind of like AFKing. Trying to think if there's anything I want to do that's kind of AFK while eating. I mean, I could do chins, but just not tick manipulate. Yeah, I'm just going to do that. There we go. Convince myself. Or do I just do hunter rumors and casually pick up some chins? Maybe I do that and not rush getting all the chins. I might actually do that. Because I do want to bang out one more hunter level. Let's update the stream title. Rumors for chins, then back to Kree'arra. Update that title. update the stream title on YouTube. Why can't I update my stream title? Oh, stream settings. There we go. Rumors for chins and back to Kree. Alright, save. That's updated. Good to go. Checking one quick thing for work. How is he? I'm not seeing this. This is so weird. What is happening? I don't know if this is gonna mess up what you guys see here. Taking screenshots on HDR is just like fucks up sometimes. So I need to turn HDR off on my monitor and then turn it back on. Hmm. Okay. That's good. That's for later. Minimize this. Okay, I'm gonna heat up my food real quick. And then I'll be back. But oh, I was muted. Whoops. Unless I remuted. I don't even know. Oh well. In case I was muted. This is gonna be ridiculous. If I wasn't muted, then you guys are gonna hear the same thing I just said twice. But you'll assume I was muted. It's just funny. What'd you do in RuneScape today? Or what'd you do this afternoon? I caught butterflies. Huh. Okay. Cool. I love catching butterflies. Like, you talking about hunter rumors in general? Or like specifically catching butterflies? So, okay, hunter rumors is like Slayer, but for hunter. Except the way you get assigned a task is slightly different, and I'll go over that in a second. This is hunter rumors. So let me. Once I'm done this task. So you see in the bottom left, you're assigned a specific hunter creature, and you need to get a rare part of that creature. So I'm trying to get like a butterfly wing. you're guaranteed to get it when you're, like, say I have 50 more catches. You're guaranteed to get it then, but prior to that, like, I can get it at any time, technically. So sometimes you come out here, you get it on the first, and then when you return, you turn it back into the Hunter Master, or whatever you want to call it. You get a big chunk of XP, and that chunk of XP scales with your level, which is really nice. Now, Slayer has a block list. This technically doesn't have a block list, but it does. And I'll show you how that works in a second. I mean, I can explain it. There's basically a bunch of different hunter masters, or hunter. We'll call them hunter masters. There's a novice one. Then there's 2 adept ones. Then I think 2 intermediate. Okay, I don't want to butcher the names. Yeah, you got other rewards. I'll show you. It's actually, this is one of the things people recommend doing on a new Ironman. I don't know if Bodhi's guide goes into it. So every time you turn in, or you complete a rumor, you get a pouch, and the pouch has different meats in it, and you get bone shards, which are for prayer XP. It's basically prayer XP, and you get a bunch of different types of meats or food. It doesn't? Okay. I'm surprised he doesn't do Hunter Rumors. I was pretty sure Hunter Rumors were like meta for Arma now. Maybe not. $68 just by doing birdhouse runs? Yeah. I was basically the same way. Like, I got to like low 80s by just doing birdhouse runs. Or no, sorry, high 70s, and then I finally started doing this shit. There's the wing. Okay. So you come to the Hunter Guild. So when you start this, you get this you get this Quetzal whistle. So the Quetzal whistle teleports you here, and then the Quetzal teleportation network or whatever, you can go to all these places, but 6 of these locations you have to build, and to build them you need bird feed, and bird feed is like a semi-rare drop from the Hunter Rumor completions. So that's one of the other rewards you want. Then you build all the transportation networks around this area. So the other thing, you see all these dudes? So there's this guy here. There's a novice. There's one novice guy. Then there's 2 adept guys. Then there's 2 experts. And then there's one master. And the way you set up a block list here, you get, say I go to the novice guy, he assigns me a task. If it's one that I want to block, I just go to a different master. So technically, I'm assigned a task through him. So this guy's name is Gilman, and he's assigned me Sabertooth Kebbit. But as long as he has it assigned to me, the one Hunter Master that I am going to be getting tasks from, which is this guy here, Teko. Teko can't assign me any task that any of the other ones are currently assigning to me. So you have to work your way through all the different Hunter Masters until they give you a task that you want to technically block. And then you start doing them. So I have Sabertooth Kebbit block, Sabertooth Kiats block, Great Chinchampa's block, Sunlight Antelopes, and Sunlight Moths. Sunlight Moth is my current task. And then once I'm 91, I can start using this guy, the master one. But I forget if I use him to block another task or if I use Teko to block something and then I start using this guy. I think I use Teko to block something and then I start going to this guy. But anyways, all that to say, yeah, I turned it in. I get this pouch. One thing, you can talk to this dude here to enable back-to-back rumors. So now I could get assigned butterflies again. And I didn't. So like this is one of the best tasks here. I only need to catch 18 of them at most. And it's like super quick and easy to catch them. You go here. Oh yeah, the pouch. The pouch gives you a chance of getting the the hunting outfit. Hunting outfit gives you, I believe, more XP while hunting, and also you have a slightly higher chance of getting the one rare part from the creature that you're trying to get. Look at that, first try, I got it. So I immediately pour it back. Immediately pour it back, turn it in, free 5k XP, easy. The other thing, I built a large meat pouch and a large fur pouch, because a lot of the things you hunt drop fur and meat. So I turned it in, and look at that, I got the back-to-back. And then the last thing is the whistle, the one that you used to teleport back there. It only starts with 5 charges. And then after you do a bunch of hunter rumors. Yo, Kosa, welcome back. I think after 100 rumors, you're guaranteed the higher tier whistle, which holds 20 charges. And then at 250, you're guaranteed the perfected one. So I got it way before 250. But now it holds up to 50 charges. And you recharge it by giving one guy in the guild hunter meat. Okay, I don't understand why my pouch is full. Okay, this thing is glitched. It's not. Yeah, the plugin saying I have 17 things, but it's full. So I have to go empty the pouches in the bank after this. And then I'll show you what one of these hunter sacks give you too. There we go. Look at that already. Got the kebbit fur. Easy. So I'm going to go to the bank quickly. Pause it all. Empty the furs. And back to the Hunter Guild. We get one more pouch, then I'll show you what's in here. But first I'm going to recharge my whistle. I think it's like 2 or 3 charges per piece of meat, so let's do this. The ones that I have blocked are the ones that I recommend. But this is assuming you have access to the adept. Sorry, not the adept, the expert ones. Because I've got there's 2 experts, 2 adepts, and 1 novice. So the other 4 are all blocking something for me. People either do this list. So my list lets you do herbivore. Or I could block herbivore with my guy and then switch to Akko instead. But by doing that, you get orange and red salamanders, and I think salamanders are my least favorite one on the pool. But once I unlock the master one, I'm gonna block something here. I forget which one, and then I basically only get assigned like 3 different tasks. So it becomes very quick and easy. Anyway, so let's turn this in. Okay, we got Chinchampas, that's good. So open up the sack. I got 2 sun-kissed bones, some gold, moonlight antelope meat, sunlight antelope. Oh yeah, and you get bird nest too. And you get some herbs. Open another one. So I got some teaklogs, some pyrofox, 3 Quetzal feed. That is rare to get 3 from 1. That's crazy. So the feed is used to build up those landing spots for the birds. The other thing, if you get extra guild hunter equipment, you can turn it in for another bag. Or if you get the the pattern to upgrade your whistle, you can turn that in for extra stuff too. So I typically just like stock up those bags and then turn them all in, or open them all at once. Yeah, so you are, let's see, other expert rumors is 72, and you said you're what, 68? Yeah, I would keep doing what you're doing till 72, then start rumors at 72. That's definitely the recommendation. Yeah, at 72, you can block the same things I'm doing. Probably not. I think you'd have to boost every time you're getting a task. If you already have the pots, you'd boost for it. Yeah, I mean, if you have the pots. To be honest, I don't remember how to make hunter pots. I don't think they're that high, right? Ground saber tooth, kebbit teeth. Yeah, those are kind of annoying to get. But yeah, if you have them, might as well. Yep. So I'm doing 3-tick hunting right now, or catching chins, 3-ticking it. There's a way to like 1-tick move around and do stuff, but I watch videos of it and I don't get it. I don't understand how people do it. Or the timing. I'm happy doing this. So, Kosa Kurumi's... Whoops, I was reading shit. So I messed that up. Empty this. Drop one of these. Fill this back up. Drop this. Pick up my tea clogs. What, Kosa, what'd you end up thinking... Or... Blah, 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 blah. Kosa, what did you end up cooking for lunch? If you don't mind me asking. Just making conversation. So the one thing now, I'm trying to obviously catch Chinchompas so I can go back to Kree. But at any point I can get the fur tuft, which is the rare piece that I need to turn in for the hunter rumor. So I kind of hope I stay here for the first. Sushi and udon, very nice. Oh, for dinner. Got it. Yellow. What up, homie? How's it going? So if you're... There is music playing, but I can't stream music to YouTube for like copyright reasons. So if you can watch the stream on Twitch, you'll have music. Unfortunately, YouTube doesn't get music. The crazy part was, well, so I can, but then people on Twitch are going to be hearing like 2 songs at the same time, and it's just kind of all messy. Yeah, so you're gonna have to hear me yap, I guess. It is no good. Like, it really sucks. But I got, like, banned for a week from streaming or uploading videos because I played copyrighted music. Like, it's really strict. In fact, I was listening to music, I guess, a little bit too loud. Like, the Twitch music's playing on my headphones. I guess it was too loud. My mic picked up on it. And YouTube copyright flagged me. I wasn't even playing music through my stream. My fucking mic picked up my headset. It's so stupid. I guess I was listening to music a little too loud. Or my mic sensitivity was too loud. Or too high. Yeah, that was crazy. I'm like, what? How did I get copyright flagged? And I was rewatching, like, the playback. And sure enough, you can hear, like, parts of the song playing. I'm like, are you kidding me? But it never played, like, on stream, technically. Well, it did, but you know what I mean. I didn't actively play it. It just, my mic picked up on it. So yeah, we did some Kree this morning. And I got another Armadillo hilt. And last time I was at Kree, I did the last Grandmaster Combat Achievement for Kree, which is 30 kills in one trip. I think we did like 35 kills in one trip, which was nice. And I got a second Arma helm, which is nice, because the second Arma helm is needed for one for the Missouri helm upgrade, but you need the other one for a Master Clue stub. Have you? So you said you were coaching your partner with Inferno, so I'm guessing you've done the Inferno? Or you just know how to do it technically, but haven't actually done it. Because some coaches, you know, they know their shit, but they can't actually execute. You have the gym time for it. Hell yeah. It's really impressive. Oop, and I made this truck. Every time I yap, I mess up the tick minute. You suck at coaching because you get mad. That's funny. That is extremely true. There's so many, like, teachers that I've had over the years that some of them know their shit, but they are terrible teachers. Found that a lot in university. That was a big thing. Like, there's a lot of these professors are there just for their research and suck. Oh, I'm eating some mix over rice. So typically I do this meal with ground beef, but I did it with ground turkey yesterday. Ground turkey, onions, bell peppers, and then I make a Korean sauce. So it's like gochujang paste mixed with soy sauce, brown sugar, sesame oil. Then dilute it a little bit with water because it can be a little bit strong, but also just to, like, reduce the thickness of it. So then I brown the ground turkey, get all browned up, flip it, brown the other side, and then add in the veggies. I add them kind of late because I like them a little crunchy. And then some jasmine rice is what I did in the rice cooker. And then add in the sauce, mix it all together. And it's delicious. He's more of an FPS guy, so all screen was never his thing. Ah, I see, I see. Makes sense. Yeah, I'm big time into the gym. Big time. Yeah, I was at my peak weight this summer, and I hit my bench goal, and I was very happy with that. And then I ran on the trip that I was speaking of earlier that I ran with my friends. The last day of our trip, actually on the way back home, we stopped at this one kind of like scuffed restaurant. I don't 100% know it was this restaurant, but I ordered some weird sandwich that had like, I thought it was a choice of like a burger patty or fried chicken on it. Turns out it was like a burger plus fried chicken. The chicken tasted horrible. The whole thing was gross. And then drove home. Took like 5 hours to get home. Thank God everything kicked in only once I got home. But basically I hit the bathroom at like 10:30 p.m. I didn't leave the bathroom till 4:30 in the morning. I got so sick. Like insane food poisoning. I dropped, that night I dropped 8 pounds, which is insane to me. I lost like every ounce of food and fluid in my body came out of me. Not to be gross, but just more from like a gym and like weight standpoint. So I lost 8 pounds, and then I had zero appetite for like over a week. So I lost even more weight. So I dropped in total close to like 15 to 17 pounds, which makes a big difference in the gym. But the funny thing was, I had my bench goal that I wanted to hit, and then my plan was to cut in the gym, but definitely not by getting food poisoning and dropping weight. But so now I've been working on getting my weight back up. I'm 10 pounds under where I was originally, but I've been focusing a lot more on like weighted pull-ups instead of just doing heavy benching or heavy squats or heavy deadlifts. That's one thing I should really get back into and start working on again. I was big time in gym back in my early 20s, but I just slowly dropped off to focus on my career and like other stuff. Yeah. It's funny, when I was very stressed with my work and like when I was working at different agencies, I was still hitting the gym, but I definitely wasn't going at it with like full intensity because I was just thinking about work so much. But then I started my own business and my stress levels plummeted. Like thankfully, like starting a business is pretty stressful, but it was somehow less stressful than where I was working out prior to that. So since starting my own business and doing that, I was able to much more, able to focus on my gym a lot more. So I was able to really push some decent weights. I was astonished you could talk about it while eating. I don't know. Maybe that's a bad thing. Probably shouldn't be talking while with having my mouth full. Up to 85 chins already. That's nice. Like obviously if I was just doing chins, this should be a lot faster, but just gunning for 91 Hunter. Right. And that's honestly what's keeping me going. Like, I can't stand the sight of, like, regression. Like, if I get sick, food poisoning, I'm not hard on myself because that's, like, out of my control. But if it's by choice, then it, like, yeah, kicks me into gear. I just wish I had like a friend in the area. Like I live kind of far from my buddies who I used to go to the gym with. But it's always fun going to somebody, then you push each other more. I'm pretty motivated to keep pushing myself. But it's also more fun when you go with somebody. Although you spend a lot more time at the gym because you're yapping in between sets so much. But I live in a very small town, and the gym I go to is in the next small town over. It's bigger than where I live, but it's not like a big chain. And it's like never that busy. So I'm very thankful. 'Cause I've been to like big chain gyms before, and they can get very busy during peak hours. Never like that here. Body dysmorphia is the worst thing ever, but at the same time, it's kind of good since it gives you that boost. Yeah, it's very true. Honestly, for me, my biggest motivator, like, okay, two things. And some people might think this is like being like vain, but I don't think so. Seeing your own progress, like all of a sudden, especially I remember early on, all of a sudden you see like, ooh, I don't remember this muscle looking this way. I remember doing, I was doing some exercise. This was back when I lived with my parents, and I was doing I don't know if you're familiar with like the P90X program. Like I've always been active with sports. I had a very good foundation when I was young. Because from 6 to about 14, I did karate, and that just, it keeps you in good shape. Oops, wrong port. I hate wasting these ports. So I had a good foundation from a young age in terms of just like, I was always more solid. Plus I played a lot of sports. And then once sports kind of slowed down a little bit, I transitioned more into like working out, which like the P90X program. You could do that at home without having a bunch of equipment. But then eventually I full committed to the gym, which I really enjoyed. Yeah, when other people notice and comment, that's the biggest motivator. Just seeing your own progress is definitely motivating. Other people commenting is motivating. And then for me, honest to God, it's watching Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball Super, even just seeing clips of it on YouTube. It's dude, that show just pumps me up like nothing else. Like even before heavy lifts, I would watch the like Goku going Super Saiyan or Gohan fighting Cell. Like I have no shame. It like whatever works for you, right? To get through the heavy lift. I get so pumped up. I'd watch the full like, I don't know, minute and a half clip, or like some of these edits they have on YouTube. Hey, I don't know if I can show you guys. Oh wait, it's actually my computer lock screen, or like my boot screen. It's like I have an ultra wide monitor, and across it's like just a bunch of Goku. It's a cool shot actually. Hold up, let me see if I can find it. DBZ ultra wide wallpaper. See if I can find it. Oh yeah, this picture here. One sec. It's awkward for me to post in my own chat. There we go. Yeah, I'll post it on Twitch and YouTube. I got that picture, and that's what keeps me motivated. Keep going to the gym. But yeah, now since I dropped some weight, and I'm trying to put the weight back on, but as I'm trying to put the weight back on, I've just been focusing more on some bodyweight exercises. So I'm doing a lot of weighted pull-ups now. And I'm able to do... I got comfortable with a 45-pound plate attached for weighted pull-ups, but now I'm working on trying to complete 3 sets with 45-pound plate attached. I think the main reason I completely dropped the gym in the end was military service, since my country had mandatory service, and I did a year to kill the motivation and interest in the gym. Yeah, like sometimes things change in your life, but at some point, it's probably just gonna click, and you're gonna be like, you know what? It's time to go back. Okay, butterfly time. It's really just find what motivates you. You stopped going to the gym since meeting this dude? Does he go to the gym? Because going to the gym with your partner is... I really enjoyed that. My wife and I would go to the gym a lot together. For a better part of the year, she's coming to the gym with me. Dude, I got the wing that quickly. Easy XP. But now she switched to like this at-home workout that she prefers more like a cardio and like high-intensity workouts rather than weightlifting, which I totally get. And men and women are obviously different and have different goals in the gym. So she's doing that from home, so we're not going to the gym together anymore, but it's all good as long as you're keeping active. Workout on the Switch, nice. Like, is there an actual game to work out? Or you just mean like moving your thumbs around? Nice. Yeah, there's so many different ways to exercise or stay active, work out. It's a cardio game of sorts. Nice. I didn't know the Switch had that. I mean, it makes sense. I remember the Wii stuff. Wii Fit. I've never had issues keeping up with the gym. For me, the hardest part is definitely the food part, like getting enough food, like really eating a lot, like eating your full big 3 meals throughout the day, plus, you know, big protein shake. Protein shake, I'm good at doing every day. But me, it's like making sure I'm eating the full protein heavy breakfast, protein heavy lunch, protein heavy dinner. That is hard. Hard to keep up for a long period of time. And I'm not a picky eater. Like, I'll eat anything, but I'm a picky eater in the sense that I don't want to be eating the same thing every day. Like some people who can just have, you know, 4 eggs for breakfast every single day. That, you know, could not be me. I get tired of eating the same thing very quickly. So that's my my struggle with it. Putting my head directly like into my plate. I don't want any of the sauce to splash on my shirt. Okay. Yeah, I really want to get back into raiding in RuneScape. I'm on the fence between going back to Chambers or going back to what's it called? Chambers or TOA. What I should do though is go to Theater Blood and get an Avernic Defender. I should do that. And maybe I will. I just hate like committing to learning a raid just to get. No, there's no guarantee I get the item quickly, but like if I want to relearn a raid, I want to stay there for a while, you know? So it's like worth my time and effort. But maybe Theater of Blood makes sense to get the Avernic. Yeah, Kosa Kurumis. Maybe I've asked you this before, but is your name Italian? Like Kosa? Keen on watching the TOB learners? Yeah, I'd stream it for sure. You're half Japanese. I half guessed there was some Asian in you because of what you cook for dinner. Sushi and udon noodles. I'm like, she might be Japanese. But the name, like Kosa, I think Kosa is an Italian word. Maybe it's spelled differently. I remember my nonna saying that word. Kosa. I'm gonna look it up. Kosa meaning. Oh, it's a Japanese word too. Mostly refers to Asian dust, yellow sand. That's your name? Okay, well, what does Kurumi mean then? Oh, this is all Japanese. Walnut. What? Golden sand walnut? That's what your name means? Italian, Bulgarian, yeah. Or sorry, not gold. Yellow sand walnut. That's what your name means. Or am I crazy? Oh, Cosa in Italian with the C. C-O-S-A just means what? That's right. My grandma, you tell her something and she'd say, Cosa? Like what? The fuck you saying to me, boy? Biting your lip is the most, I don't know, stupid thing that can happen. It's a nickname in my language. Speaking of Italian, I just came back from Rome. I'm not gonna nerd out sending a soul within the Colosseum. Okay. I didn't understand the second thing you said. I want to ask you about your trip to Europe. Or not Europe, Italy. Did you go northern Italy? Southern? Where'd you go? You said not gonna, I nerded out sending... Oh, not gonna lie, I nerded out sending a soul within the... Oh, you sent... Okay. You sent a Colosseum run in RuneScape while you were in the Colosseum in Rome? Okay, that's pretty cool, not gonna lie. That's pretty sick. A little nerdy, but pretty fucking cool, not gonna lie. I have a funny story of the Colosseum. Yeah. This was many years ago. But I think this would be my great aunt. So my dad's aunt. She went with my aunt. Anyway, some of these people took a trip, went to the Colosseum, and she doesn't live over there. She lives, I think, in North America. And while she was at the Colosseum, I guess there was a piece of like the Colosseum that was kind of like crumbling, like basically a piece of the Colosseum, and she just kind of grabbed it. And she's a big lady, and she just like put it in her bra, and everybody's like, "What are you doing?" And she's just like, "This is my home country. I want the piece of country back at home with me." Whatever. So stupid. Big old lady stole a piece of the Colosseum. Unbelievable. There we go. Merchant Champas. Drop this. Empty the basket. Drop that. Refill the basket. The thug basket's nice. If you mess up the tick manip, you can just whip out another log. Do you guys have any unique Christmas traditions? Or holiday traditions, whatever? I'm a big fan of staying in pajamas. Obviously doing Christmas morning stuff, but then staying in PJs. Watching cartoons. Hanging out, cooking food, eating food. We go to KFC back in Japan. Okay, that is the most specific, but also random answer. So it's Christmas, and are you in UK? You said, or yeah, you said you're in the UK. So you guys just hop on a flight, you fly to Japan, get some KFC, then fly home? You know, I feel like I've actually heard of that before. Or like KFC in Japan is like tradition on Christmas. think I dreamt of that, but I guess it's a thing, right? So why is that a thing? You have no idea? But is there a KFC where you live? And you just, the one in Japan is just better? Christmas sauna. That is cool. We're doing sauna around Christmas. You must be like a Scandinavian country, right? Or maybe I'm wrong. I feel like they do saunas up there. From Finland? Nice. You guys do the sauna, and then you like jump into the lake or something, and then you go back in the sauna. Could be something to do with Americanism. Yeah, it could be. I was gonna go to a sauna this weekend, like with my wife's birthday. We ended up changing our plans because her friend's turning 30 in January, and they're doing a whole big sauna spa thing. Sorry, not sauna. Well, sauna's part of it, but a spa thing with all the ladies. So she didn't want to do it like twice back to back, but you know, sucks for me because now I'm not going to the sauna or the spa. I mean, I did my first spa experience last year in January or February. We went to a ski hill. We did skiing, and then we did the spa, which was super nice. Oh, I got the thing. I think it doesn't hurt to catch a few more. Your birthday's in 6 days? 2, 3, 4, 5. So about the 23rd? Planning a surprise? That's sick. Dude, on the 24th, okay. Oh yeah, 6 days. Yeah, my wife, so 2 years ago when I turned 30, she did a whole surprise birthday party, and I had no idea. She invited all my friends and my cousin, and they, like, literally everybody that could show up. Sorry, not everybody that could show up. All my friends, like, nobody was missing. Everybody was here, and I did not suspect a thing. So we went out for dinner together, and then we went to a hockey game, which we never watch hockey games ever. Like, we don't watch sports, but we did that just for something different. And I was like, okay, this is the birthday experience, or this is the birthday thing that we're doing. Cool. Then we drive home, and then I park, and it's nighttime. And then I see a can of beer on my front porch. And I'm like, what the hell? I'm like, did some like teenagers just like leave a can of beer on my front porch? That's weird. Then I hear some giggling, and I'm like, what the hell? And I look to like my backyard where my shed is. And then I see a head just pop out. I'm like, what the hell? It's nighttime. I couldn't really see. And then they obviously all start laughing. And then like 8 of my friends pop up from behind the fence. Was it 8 of them? Or 7 or 8 of them? All right. Yeah, 6 or 7, I forget. Anyways, it was. I'm just like, what? Just seeing like 7 dudes just like kind of like pop up from behind my shed. I was like, what the fuck are you guys doing here? That was pretty cool. It was really cool because I didn't expect it. And in my head, if people were coming over, it may have been maybe like 2 or 3 friends, right? But to have the whole gang together, that was really cool. Anyways, sauna is such a big part of our culture that almost every house has one. It's mostly an exception if it doesn't. And of course, the house that signs papers has a sauna. That is cool. I'm the ABG, so I'm just going to wait for this surprise. What's ABG? Is BG like birthday girl? Is that what you're saying? Is it a big birthday for you, or like for us when somebody turns 30? That's like a big deal. Like every 10 years or so, that's always like a big deal here. I don't know if everybody's culture is the same, but so my wife's turning 29 in a few days. The last year in her 20s, so the next year is gonna be a big birthday party for her. First try, get the top, easy. Easy XP. I like catching these butterflies because they give you run energy back every time you catch one. It's pretty cool. So I will be going to the gym later today, and it is a leg day. And I have been focusing on trying to get back into heavy squats. As for a while, I was just doing non-heavy squats. But I'm feeling it. Feeling pretty good. You ran into a safe-spotted ranger? Love me some hack squat machine? Not, yeah. Yeah, I just do, it's like your most basic squat. What is it? Back squats. And I do high bar, which I thought was like normal, but I've seen so many more people do like kind of like lower bar on their back. Like I keep it right on my traps. Whereas a lot of people, they like lower it back here. They kind of lean forward more. They're bent over than they squat. It's better for me to type than to yell at this point. Yep. Every time he misses a prayer flick, just go behind him and smack him on the back of the head. That'll surely help. Oh, then at the gym, I have an old habit from karate where every karate class we would finish with some push-ups. Well, it was push-ups. It was push-ups and then or push-ups and sit-ups or push-ups and like burpees. But it was always, no matter what, you end class with some push-ups. So I've always kept that when I finish my workouts. Even if it's chest day or tricep day, whatever, I still end the day with some push-ups. Now I'll do maybe I'll do fewer push-ups if it was a chest shoulder try day. But if it's like a leg day, I'll do, I don't know, good amount of push-ups. And I'm doing more abs stuff now. I was never doing anything for just abs. Because your abs get trained pretty well with most other exercises, but definitely not enough. So I'm doing hanging leg raises, which I'm enjoying a lot more now that I'm using straps. Just you can hang a lot longer while using straps, so then focus more on the leg raises than like having sore hands. The other thing that sucks is even from the bar, my feet like touch the ground. So even in idle, I need to kind of like angle my feet up, which I guess is good because I'm never fully relaxing. I'm always under, like the abs are always under tension. It is what it is. I enjoy eating at the computer because I eat a lot more slowly than when I eat when I'm at a dinner table. I eat too quickly and then don't always feel great. I enjoy eating when I'm not the one cooking. Really? You don't enjoy eating your own food that you make? But you both enjoy eating when you don't cook. Really? You don't enjoy eating the food you made? What? How does it make any sense? I mean, unless you know you're a terrible cook. But then why are you cooking for other people? I love cooking. But I'm my own, like, harshest critic. But, like, I do watch a lot of cooking videos and... Oh, you don't enjoy cooking. Okay. That's different. But if you enjoy cooking, I'd hope you'd enjoy eating your own food. I'd wager that most people that enjoy cooking probably got into it because they really enjoy food and like eating. I can't picture a chef out there who doesn't enjoy eating and doesn't enjoy food. Maybe it's a thing, but I don't know. Oh, did I just cut the wrong thing? But yeah, dishes suck. Dishes suck when they pile up and you get lazy. If you keep up with it, it's not bad. You lived in a garbage room. What is that? I've never heard of that. Garbage room, Japan. A garbage room in Japan, or gomiokiba. Gomiokiba! 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 There we go. The first accent I did was more Korean than Japanese. My bad. Didn't mean to offend. It was terrible nonetheless, but... It's a designated collection spot for apartment trash. Wait, what? So they're like a... That doesn't sound like a place to live. I lived in a garbage... Living with empty cup noodles. Oh, I see. Yeah, I get it. Like if you... I get it. Why would you do that? That's no place... That's no way to live. Gomiokiba. Do you speak the language? I'm assuming you do, but figured I'd ask. So I'll read your name more in Japanese accent. Sakuromi. First try tough? No. How many have I done? 209? What's the rate for the pet? I don't really care, I'm just curious. I'll check it in a second. Herbivore OSRS. Oops. Pet Herbie. 1 in 6,500? Are you kidding me? That is insane. Jesus. That is rare for how long it takes to do a cycle here. Sheesh. I think going out at nights, I play RuneScape. It was the best memory. Just like playing RuneScape out of your garbage room. And then going out at night. Go for some like midnight ramen. And some sake. I don't know why I'm saying it like that. Sake? Yeah, sake. Sake. I went to a Japanese bar one time with a Korean friend. He wanted us to go there. So we went. And we all had... Actually, I don't know if we ordered it, but a lot of people were getting sake bombs. That was pretty funny because all the workers at the bar would yell, "Sake bomb!" So we have like host clubs, Japanese nightclubs with handsome dudes. So handsome dudes get hired to work there. That's cool. I mean, people do that here, but it's the opposite. Like, women will get in for free, and then guys have to pay. It's bullshit, but also, I get it. But I feel like in Japan, it's the opposite. You go with your high school friends? So you guys go to KFC, and then you go to the, what'd you call it, host clubs. And then you go home, drunk out of your mind, and then you send it in front of... Well, what I'm doing right now is definitely not a good way of getting a lot of chinchompas quickly, but I don't know, I'm enjoying this. It's chill. Put a nice chunk into 90. I need to get run energy. So your birthday on the 24th, is it a big birthday for you? I wasn't asking your age. I'm just asking if it's a big birthday. I'm literally not asking your age. Don't care. Didn't answer the question. Is it a big birthday? Is it a big important date for you? Like some people turn, I don't know, like 26 and they're like, whatever, I'm just 26. It's not a special year. But then they turn 30 and it's a big special birthday. That's all I'm asking. If, like, for you, is it a big special birthday? Although I have always found that funny or interesting. How in general, like, you can't ask a woman her age or whatever. It's like, why is that a secret? Literally, everybody ages. Everybody has birthdays. He said he would get an Inferno cape, but it doesn't seem like it would work out well. Like that was your birthday present? Him getting an Inferno cape for himself? Like one of the many surprises he's planning. Nice. Well, good for you though. You have a partner that's planning stuff for you. That's nice. That is nice. He said he was a great player in the game. He lied. Like, did you guys meet through RuneScape? Or like you just met in real life and then found out he played RuneScape? Would be nice if completing Herbivore would give you some run energy instead of having to go back. I could bring Stams, but eh, eh. Rather not. So you saw him at the gym. You stalked him. He had no idea. So to you, you guys met at the gym. But for him, it wasn't until 4 months later. You stalked about the gym, didn't you? I'm calling it. You were like, looking away every time he looked at you. It was a one-way gym crush. He's from another department? What do you mean by that? Oh, at work. Okay, I see. I see. So he thinks you guys just kind of met at work, but you had your eyes on him at the gym. Right, 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 right. I see. I see. Herb run at the gym. I mean, I used to play Hearthstone at the gym in between sets. Probably drive my opponent crazy. Playing some Hearthstone. He called you up for not doing ultra compost or something? That is funny. How long have you guys been together? Oh, I knew I was going to get the back-to-back Herbie. Damn. I should have disabled back-to-back. Oh, 7 months. Nice. All right, sorry about that. He said he's a good player. I thought he meant he did Coliseum, Soul, etc. Never had too high of an expectation. Anyways, he lied. I got shook into this. Now he made me coach him at Inferno. That is funny. I mean, I've done Inferno and Coliseum, but I wouldn't say I'm naturally good at RuneScape. I need to put in a lot of repetition and hours. Some people just go in there and like pick it up like very quickly. For me, that's World of Warcraft. Like World of Warcraft just comes super easily and naturally to me. I can hop into anything in that game, and I just, I'll do well. But RuneScape, I gotta put in a lot of time and practice. Like some people, I have a theory. This game is like tick based, right? And it's all about do this every 5 ticks, do this every 4 ticks. I think people who are more musically inclined, who can like work on a metronome or on like a tick based system, or not a tick-based system. Sorry, like people who are good at music are typically have. What am I trying to say? I think people who can play music or who are big time into music have more of a natural inclination for like tick-based movement or tick-based gameplay, and I'm definitely not that. A sense of rhythm, thank you. No, I think I can. I don't know if it's rhythm. I guess it would be that. I think I'm like okay at it, but I definitely can't maintain it for a long period of time. Like, would you say, like moving to the beat of a song, is that the same thing? Like just dancing, for example. Is that because like I have a sense of rhythm where I can move to a beat, and like that I have no problem with. But when it comes to like maintaining, I guess a pattern of like rhythm in a game, I have a harder time doing that. It's mesmerizing when I get into the rhythm. Yeah, it is. I know what you mean. Like sometimes I get into like people call it like the flow state or whatever. There's different names for it. But when you just like feel, you're just like on a different level all of a sudden, and you're just moving without having to think. I've had that happen a few times, but I know some people just happen all the time. Oh, I'm on the wrong spell book. Ooh, salamanders. I don't like catching salamanders. So you played rhythm games. You talking like Osu or Dance Dance Revolution? What other rhythm games are there? Jubeat. I don't think I've heard of that one. Ooh, nice. That was quick. That's only like 8 salamanders. Nice. And growing up, my first boyfriend in high school brought me to Maimai. No idea what that is. Maimai? Yeah. All right. I don't feel like doing herbivore right now. And I don't think I have time to do a full other armor run. So what I might do is go kill Duke. I'll do maybe 2 trips of Duke. What do you guys think of that? Taste of blood. Alright, I will do that. Oh, I hate prepping for Duke, but it's so much better than it used to be. I still hate it though. I am running in the not a good spot. I promised to hop on Valorant later, but he's insisting he gets some majors. Right. What's his PB in Inferno? Like, how far has he gotten? Alright, time to make the potions. Blah, 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 blah. A little back and forth action. I don't remember how many Vestige rolls I've gotten on this boss. I really don't. I want to say 2, but it's probably not 2, and I don't remember. But Vardovis is done. Leviathan, I have the full ring. I'm just missing the axe piece. I don't remember. I'll just kill this guy till I get something. Lara Louise, 66. No offense, Lara Louise, 66. But I'm pretty sure you're going to try to sell me on something. Okay, no problem. Uh-oh. Are you a real person? What the... What am I doing here? Why are you saying sorry? It's a bot. I thought it was a bot. Might not be a bot. Are you a bot? Lara Louise 66? If you're not a bot, we're chilling. But if you are a bot, we're gonna have a problem here. Shit. Oh, that was close. Alright, let's eat up. I took too much damage there. Out of your. Woohoo! Yeah. They immediately vanished. Like, okay, see ya. 1 hit. 2 hit and move. And you hit. And you hide. And you hit. And you hide. You hit. Summon a thrall. And then you hide. And now it's going to be the eyeball attack. That was too late on the hit. Give him some bones at least, yeah. Now it's the gas. And let's do eyeball attack again. Big 50. Oh, I moved too late. I'm a perfect kill. Uncut diamonds. Woohoo! Alright, we're gonna spec him out this time. Throws up. Duke is not ready for this spec. 44 into a 48. Into a 37. Not bad. Five-tick weapon would be definitely better here. Alright, one hit. Two hits. Eyeball. And smack. Okay, now he does his cloud. It's like one more, then he does eyeball. Yep. Waiting. Ah! No! Okay, good, we're good, we're good, we're good. Perfect kill. For Adior. Amazing. Alright. One. Two. Oh, nice. I didn't spec. Cool. There we go. Time for me to call it a day and get some rest. It was nice hanging out here. Have a great rest of the stream. See ya. Thank you. Oh, I just walked into that. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it. Hopefully I see you in the next stream. It was a blast. I don't have a lot of HP here. I should be careful. Good. Fringe javelin tips. Yikes. Yeah. Let's just stock up in the bank. I took way too much damage for a second kill. It's silly. Quick resupply. Alright, one more trip. Then I might take a break. Baj, if you're still here, congrats again on the house. What sounds amazing? Getting some rest. Yep. Oh, I just walked into that one. Oh, there goes my perfect kill. Honestly, I don't care. I already have the combat achievement for this. Alright, mining. This reminds me of TOA. Yeah, I think I'm going to wrap up this trip, do a little bit of work that I have to finish, and then head to the gym. That would be pretty sick. I'd be very happy getting a drop here. Piece of, what's the mage gear called? I'm blanking. Not ancestral, the other one. The one you get from here. I have the legs, but I'd like the other pieces. I forgot the spec. Yeah, I ain't picking that up. Actually, I will pick it up, but I'm going to drop it over here. Let's equip that ring. One hit. Two hit and move. Hit again and move. Hit again and move. Hit again and move. Hit again, move. Hit again, let's move. Gonna wait for this. As soon as he stops, you hit, you move. Then it's 2 more hits after. There we go. Now he's gonna do his smoke. He didn't do a second one because he wasn't under 50%. Now he does the eyeball thing. I think it's just 1 more attack, and then now he's going to do his smoke again. Eyeball, yep. Actually, oh, I walked into that. Hey, hey, hey. That was silly. No, that would have been even more dragon arrow tips if I didn't get hit. No. That's the worst feeling. That's why you want to always try to get the perfect kills. Yeah. 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 It is what it is. 1 spec. 2 spec. 3 spec. Death charge. Per pot. Yee, that was close. Alright, one more. Then he does his gas, and he's going to do 2 hits. One... Oh, I attacked to the wrong tile. Oops. Oh well. One more. Now he does the eyeball. One more, now smoke. Or poison, whatever you want to call it. Howdy-or. Let's equip the claws and this, and quick prayer should have preserve on. Wake his ass up. Death charge. I could have gone. Oh well. Yeah, I miss killing Doom a little bit. I don't, but I do, you know? He's a good boss. I'll go back eventually for the combat achievements, but I'll wait till I have like Twisted Bow. He's Rune Javelins, huh? Lame. Alright. 4 more kills, and then I'll probably take a break. Pick up this manta ray. Alright, thank you. Thanks for hanging out and chatting. It was fun. Good luck in Valorant. Peace! Clean kill. Chaos runes. Eh. Can I get double spec? One spec. Two spec. One hit. Two hit. Good. Oh, I got hit, really? The vent ticked? Really? This dragon arrows again, I'd be pissed. Okay. No hit, really? Oh my god, the no hits. Oh. Alright, that was the last kill. Anything good? Let me run up here quickly. It's 2 mushrooms per kill, right? I want to get B at KC 400. I want to get 1 more KC. Just to be done at 400. Oh, did I just make 2? I did. Well, 2 it is. That's fine. That might be all the prayer I have left anyway, so... Wait that one out. Jesus, that was close. You talking about RuneScape, or you talking real life, or what? 11 bronze chain bodies. Real life, homie. Yeah, terrified of it, actually. You? Oh, right, it's 2 persons per kill. Okay, so that was KC 400, 11 bronze chain bodies. Disgusting. All right. Done with this for now. Ugh. I know you just joined, buddy. Blaster and you, but ending the stream. You turned 33 going through a midlife crisis? Yeah, I'm 32, man. I can probably relate. And this is like a whole big topic and discussion that would take some time to get through and talk about, but unfortunately, I'll have to head out now. But follow the stream and we can have this in-depth, deep conversation next time I'm live. Yeah. But good luck with your midlife crisis. Thanks for the follow. We'll continue this chat. Look at it this way. You're likely only 1/3 through your life. With medical advancements and everything, I don't think it'll be surprising for us to hit 100, assuming we have like a decent lifestyle. So you still have so much time and so much shit to do. And every day is important. And every day is something new and interesting and fun. But yeah, not enough time to get into this topic. Hope you get through.